Hello, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed that intro. Took me a little bit to make it. Had to level up all those characters. Um, well, at least most of them. But we are going to start a Let's Play of this new game. It isn't even released yet. It's in alpha. And while I'm talking, I'm going to go ahead and create a character. I'm going to go for pretty much the mage that you saw at the end there. We'll stay male, but we're going to be a mage. Skeleton mage, yeah. But this game is very, very new. In fact, it's not even like officially. How should I put it? Not many people can get their hands on it because of how new it is, I guess. What should we call him? No, we're gonna call him Jack. Oh, I already have a character named Jack. That's right. Um. Hmm. We'll call him. We'll just call him. No, I probably have a character named that too. I can't even remember the names of my characters. It's bad. Skullhead, sure. Um, and we're gonna go play in Dead World because that is the world I use. Actually, you know what? Let's make a new level. Oops. If I can click the right button. Seed number. Let's just go straight up the line, right? And name, we'll just name it Let's Play. Oh, did I already have one called Let's Play? I did film this before, but then it got corrupted. So I probably still have that world open. Let's just say LP. Alright, and while it's generating, I'll explain what this game is. It's an RPG game. Ooh, I'm already getting damage, apparently, and it's not loaded in. So, I'm gonna start jumping around here. Ooh, a raccoon, that's bad. We don't want that. That's kind of way out of our league. Yeah. Name's red means that they are out of your league, usually. And the fact that he has red health means that he's going to aggro on you automatically. He's a hostile enemy. So let's see if we can't lose him here. Did that really get him to go away? Okay. He's probably still down there. I'm going to go ahead and switch to these things. I prefer them. It's kind of a faster mage. The wands are good too. I don't like the staves at all. Okay, good. He's not following us. Let's check our map, see where the town is. We have to go back the way we came. Damn. Alright, well, this game is hard to get. The servers have been down for the download due to maintenance and them trying to figure stuff out. But this is a game, and it's alpha, as I said. It's very, very early alpha. And it has a lot of potential. It's an okay, for what it is, it's good. You know, if you consider how early it is in alpha and how well it looks and plays, it's actually pretty good. There are some things that are broken. Like, I think the ranger still hasn't been fixed, so you can pretty much kill anything with the ranger right off the bat, if you know how. So, you know, I'm gonna play the game as if it was as it's supposed to be played. The rogue is a little bit overpowered, although I like playing as the rogue as well. The mage is also overpowered, even a little bit more than the rogue. But the rogue, compared to the fighter, does so much damage. And I keep forgetting that I'm level 1, so my health is going to go down fast here. But see, I kind of have, because of the bracelets, I have this spamming fireball thing. which is nice. And I'm not going to explain the controls. That's something, if I explain it, it doesn't really teach you the controls. And just telling you the controls doesn't really help. So, you can figure that out when you get the game yourself. Is this guy friendly? Yes. Blue health bar means friendly. Blue name means easy. Orange name means he's kind of at your level. And red name means he's above your level. However, I've taken on red named people and beat them. It's just a matter of strategy. And the fight system, which is actually really good. It's one of the things that I think makes this game stand out. Other than the fact that it's all voxels and there's not many games out like that. I mean, Minecraft is technically not really like that. People will probably call it a Minecraft RPG clone, you know, but it's not. Right now there's no building in it, and I'm not sure if there's ever going to be building in it. You might be able to make a house or buy a house or something like that, but that's probably it. So this is one of the towns. It's advisable to go here when you first start, to go to the closest town. There's a town in each biome, so to speak, area. And I am looking for the potion shop. There we go. The one that has potions on it. And I'm going to be a fire mage. However, there are two options, fire or water mage. There are two options for every class. I'm going to keep the wand. Don't want to sell it yet. And I'm actually going to sell all this except for the heart flowers, because we need them for potions, just so I can get a decent amount. We also got cotton candy, which, oh, I forget what that's good for. I should probably go look that up. Okay, so we got 26 or so water flasks. And I'm going to drink a potion. Water flasks you use to make potions. That was the health potion, basic health potion. Let me show you the skill tree so I can explain. Fire mage. Fire mages use the force of fire to burn their enemies with dangerous fire spells. Fire spark, your attacks have a chance to make your next special attack a free instant cast, which I like. Water mages cast mighty water spells to fight enemies and heal allies. Your attack speed is increased with each hit. So this, I like, this one's good in a group, this one's good for solo play. And since we're doing a Let's Play solo currently, I might join other people if I can find people to play with. And I'll show you the other parts of the skill tree when we actually level up. So yeah, ooh, flower. And to change your skill, to change the these two, you have to be at a trainer. And this is the mage trainer right here. There's a trainer for fighters and rogues. I believe they're the same trainer. And then there's a trainer for archer. So there's 3 trainers but 4 classes, which kind of makes me think that they're going to add more classes, and I do believe the website said they were going to add more classes. Let's check the map here. Let's see if there's anything interesting around. Let's go out. No, let's go. Yeah, let's just keep going this way. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. Good fights, level up, you know. This first episode will probably be kind of longer. Ooh, god, those guys are tough. Especially at level 1. I think they're pretty tough at level 5, too. But anyway, this first episode is going to be longer. The next episodes will be shorter. I'll only show stuff that's, you know, interesting. But I'll probably still record everything. Kind of a thing. And I should probably explain my attacks. This is your basic spam attack. It costs no mana to fire, right? You don't need to use any mana to fire it. So you can always have this attack. And then there's this attack, which takes time to cast and use up mana. And then you get special attacks later on when you level up. And when we do level up, which I hope will be pretty soon, I will show you those. So let's take on just one of these. Ah, damn it, we got both. But with the mage, you can take on multiple enemies almost as easily as you can take on a single enemy, because you do area effect damage, which means I hit one and it splashes onto the other. And right now I don't think they have like a diminished splash radius. It's all just one, you know, you deal 2 damage to hit and it splashes onto the next person and deals 2 damage. It's not you do 2 damage to hit and it splashes onto the next person and deals 1 damage. It doesn't go down, which will probably change. But for right now, it kind of makes the mage a little bit overpowered, which is fine. We are playing this from its earliest alpha. I think there have been a couple updates, if I'm not mistaken, since the game was actually out to the public to buy. And we're going to take this guy on. However, oops, we took fall damage. Not a good idea. Not a good thing. However, I have been playing since it initially came out. It took me a while to get the game because, you know, everybody's having problems. They have to keep their server. They can't keep having to restart their server trying to fix the problems. So it's hard to get, but it did take me a while. But I got it with persistence and because I could stay home all day and keep refreshing the page, kind of a thing. Actually, I bought it while I was on vacation using my phone, and I downloaded it later, so yeah. And all these things that I'm collecting, we don't need. Basically, the flowers, the red flowers, the heart flowers, are good. These mushrooms are good later on. And I missed that one. There we go. Ginseng is good. And cotton is good for mages, because you can make armor and stuff out of it. Oh wow, he did 20 damage to us. Man. Drink me a potion. So let me explain the fight system, right? You attack, that's left mouse. Right mouse is the bigger one. And middle mouse button is actually dodge, but you don't dodge, you know, innately. You have to be moving, and it takes stamina, and stamina is used for, I believe, just dodging and climbing. It might be used for hang gliding and other things like that too, I'm not sure. And I actually missed my special attack since I'm low level. In the intro, there was a skeleton at the end fighting a bigger skeleton, and they were both mages, and that was my main character. I have a rogue that's also a pretty main character. Play him a lot, but this is the character, since, you know, I wanted to start from the beginning, that I'm going to use for the Let's Play. I might switch it out every now and then if I find something interesting in other worlds, or even in this world with other characters, because you can enter all worlds with all characters. What else? What else? You'll see adventurers. Some of them will be hostile and some of them won't. These guys are hostile, so we're going to try and take them on. Hopefully we can actually beat them. That mage is going to be the problem. Run away, drink a potion, and they have potions as well. Usually they only use one potion. I've only seen one enemy use actual multiple potions, and that was a vampire, I believe. Oh, I died. I hit 1 instead of Q. But adventurers like these will drop money, and you just hit R to revive, and you revive at one of these places. We can probably... Ooh, a frogman. And money is good. They also have a chance to drop loot that is relevant to their character. And I've actually collected a few things from other mob drops. Because other things do drop items as well, it's just more common for adventurers to. And you can find nice adventurers. Oh god, that's a boss right there. And he is going to do a stomp thing when he gets close enough, which is not going to be good, and I doubt that I'm going to be able to do much damage. Yep, not doing much damage at all. Come on. No, 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 stay away. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do here, because this guy is not a good guy. And he's kind of out of my league. However, I might be able to beat him if I'm cautious enough. Whenever he's casting that thing, he's slower. Let's see, is this guy on my side? Yeah, this guy will help me. Ally adventurers that aren't hostile towards you will help you. See? Oh man, miss. So I'm gonna stay near this thing. The adventurer there is currently not a playable race, but I hope, you know, he'll explain the playable races to all the ones that you see as adventurers. Because the spikeling, or the spike whatever race would actually be pretty cool to see, to play as. And I think there's insectoids and these guys and stuff like that. Now I'm out of potions officially, so I have to be careful. Oh man, he got me there. And I don't want him to really hurt the other person that I'm playing with. Go away, good. Oh man, I keep dodging at the wrong time. But as you can see, the reason I like the Mage with the bracelets is because he can do these fast attacks. With the staff, it takes a long time to cast. The wand is shorter, so it's also decent for single play. But if you're playing by yourself, you really want to be able to dodge. It comes in handy, especially really early on. Ooh, 43 damage, nice. I'm surprised I did that much to him. Man, she keeps missing that special. Good, 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 good. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, and she dropped leftovers, which is nice, and an ice spirit, which is odd because she was using fire magic. But the ice spirit, once you're high enough level, you can put it on weapons and maybe even armor to increase its ability. You know, make it do more damage and have an attribute and stuff. However, it's often, like, here, we'll take a look at it. And this thing coming up over here is a spike creature. That's the playable race. Yeah, I have to be power 14. And your power goes up with your level. Right now I'm power 5, I believe. But this is a spike creature, and yes, you can find non-hostile versions of these as well. No, you don't. What are you doing? Quit drinking potions. You jerk face. Okay. So I want to see those as a playable creature, because that would be cool. Playable race. Oh, and the other thing we got, which was leftovers, which is kind of... I'm guessing it's like, you know, whatever you're fighting hadn't digested something yet. So, that's why it's called leftovers, because you go to the identification shop in town, and it will tell you what it is. Now these guys are goblins. They are a playable race. However, they are hostile, and they have a red name with a +2, which means they aren't only above my level, they are 2 above my level, I'm guessing. I can't take one of those on, even on like a really good, like if I had a whole pack of adventures with me, which I think the max you can find is 4 or maybe 5. We wouldn't be able to take it. I guarantee it. Like this elf dwarf will probably, well no, she's going a different way. But they can, they do some serious damage. And it looks like this whole canyon is filled with them. So probably not a good place to train. However, I'm going to stay here. But this place on the map, oops, that's not the right map. There we go. Duralin Canyon. Duralin Canyon. And I keep hitting the wrong buttons. So this is a canyon. You can find, they'll name places which have special mob. Okay, sorry about that, guys. For you, it probably didn't show, but for me, my screen goes white when my drivers have a problem playing this game and recording it. Because there's no frame limit, I believe. These guys moles, these guys are really tough moles. What about this? Everything is +2 in this canyon. That's probably a reason to leave, but there's a cave up here, and maybe there's some regular bats in it that we can fight, and possibly some iron. Let me get out my lantern. Okay, yeah, regular bats. Good. Oh no, not regular bats, red bats. And I've leveled up. Awesome. And apparently a lizard man is fighting a biter. Is the... No, biter. Don't come over here. Okay, good. Let's level up, shall we? Okay, so this is the fire explosion. It's gonna be 1 on my hotkeys, but it's you cast a powerful explosion that burns close enemies and knocks them back, has a chance to stun enemies. It's good, and Pet Master, your pet becomes stronger, which can morph into riding pets, then climbing, which morphs into hang gliding, and then swimming, which morphs into sailing. Your second one is a mana shield. You are protected by magical shield, which absorbs damage for up to 30 seconds. And then teleport. You can teleport to the selected location. The cooldown lasts. Yeah, yada yada yada. So, let's go in here. Let's take on another bat, shall we? 19 damage, eh? There we go, now we've knocked her out. Why it's a her, I do not know, but it is. Oh, come on, that was supposed to kill it. Thank you, finally. So these ones are relatively tougher for bats. Oh god. Let's see. And it's probably because we're starting out. Run away, run away, run away, wait for it. Okay, it's probably a good idea that we leave before we die. However, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die anyway. So I might as well fight. Know what I mean? Yep, okay, revive. Hopefully I'm out of the canyon. Yes, we're right on... Oh no, we're not. And because I relogged, it got rid of all this that we'd already discovered, and that is bad. To have frogs on us that are probably way out of our league. Look at how much damage is already done to me. Yeah, we want to get out of here. And that's a goblin. Oh man. Too many mages. I'm almost dead already. Again. Don't have any potions. I don't even have any food made. Lands of Garia. Garia? Garia? I don't know. But we want to get down to the water. And I should have done this before when we were at the water, and I forgot. But we are going to make potions, yeah? Sounds like a good idea? I think it does. So, ooh, relentless silver bracelet. Interesting. So we're going to craft all of our flasks into water flasks, right? So this does get annoying. It is one of the drawbacks. I think they need to change this. Maybe have it so that you don't have to press it for each one, but you say how many you want to make, and then it, you know, makes the timer longer or something. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. So now we're putting the heart flower in the water bottle to make life potions, right? And as soon as we're done here, we will drink one and kill this peacock. Sounds like a good plan. Oh, hey, I didn't actually learn those things, did I? I just realized. No, wrong thing. Yeah. Okay, so we want to learn those two, because I want the pet thing. And I'll show you what the special attack does now, if I can hit this peacock, get him to come over. There we go. Oh. And... oh, what the heck? It didn't do it. I guess sometimes it gets interrupted. Because I had noticed that it didn't do it, but usually it still does damage. I don't even think it did damage that time. Let's see if this spike creature is a friend or foe. Foe! There we go. Boom! That's what it does, see? Alright. So this should be a pretty easy guy to beat, yep. So that's the basics of the game. There are many different biomes, and there are dungeons, special bosses. We've already fought a boss and killed it, which is surprising. Usually that doesn't happen. Okay, can I hit this thing or not? Another thing is you can hit this thing without any mana. It doesn't cost mana. Which is a good thing, but it has its own cooldown, so you can only, you can't spam it like you can the fireballs. Or the fire bolts. They're called fire bolts. The big one's called a fireball. And I forget what the explosion one is called. But see, it just did 6 damage. I can do 6 damage with these things. The explosion isn't that powerful. The only good thing about it is it knocks the enemies back and has a potential to stun them. And the stun is the thing that you want. The knockback is good if you're surrounded. Or you have lots of enemies meleeing you, and you're a mage, that's bad for a mage. What is this? I can't tell. Let's hit it. Oh, it's a terrier. You gonna come up here? You stuck? There you are. Come on. There we go. These things over here are nasty. I don't like them. Even when I'm high enough level to fight them, usually I try and avoid them just because their charge attack still does a lot of damage. And I don't really think it's worth the XP. I actually forget how much XP they give. This thing is another boss. Let's take it on. Okay. Nope. Run away, run away, run away. There we go. Now, see ya. Good. We might be able to actually beat this by ourselves. I'm surprised there's another one of the exact same boss around here. Maybe it's this area has this kind of spawn. The special for the rogue is also pretty overpowered. It's a dash move. It's really nice to have, and I don't think that they should change it. I just think that they should change how powerful it is, maybe, because it seems like it does a bit too much damage for what it is. And if you ever see me play as that, or see anybody play as the rogue, you'll probably see it. It's a nice move. It just needs to be tweaked, I believe. Most of the characters need to be tweaked. I think the fighter is probably the only one that's okay. And see, what it's charging up to do there is this, except mine charges faster. I don't know why. I guess theirs is a higher level or something. I don't know. There we go. And see, we already have it down to half health. Oh man, see, she cut mine off. There we go. Come on. Thank you. Awesome. Oh man, seriously? It's the second time she's cut that off. And I just stood there like an idiot that time. There we go. And gotta get away before she blows. Oh wow, she let it die down. Okay. And sorry I'm not really talking while I'm fighting this boss. It does actually take concentration and skill, this fighting system. It's a good fighting system because you can be, like, I'm way under leveled for this boss. I'm only level 2. I've seen bosses that are leveled for like level 3. And even then, we're probably leveled for more, like level 4 or 5. But because of the fighting system, if you're skilled enough, you can actually win. Let's see, that was another ice spirit. Interesting. You can actually beat them, and I didn't have to use one single potion throughout that fight. That's impressive. But it's also based on, you know, how the weapon works, you know, strategy and stuff. And it's also based on stats. So it's got 3 aspects, whereas most games it's either, you know, you have the better stats so you win, or you have the better strategy that make the stats not matter as much. I'm not going to say the stats don't matter, but they don't matter as much. Like you're flanking somebody so they are in a bad spot, etc., etc. And I forget, we have cotton candy, right? And I forget what that's for. I remember reading it on the wiki. The food is for animals. I know the carrot is for the bunny, which is what we're fighting now. But I forget what the cotton candy is for. It seems like it made sense. Some of them don't really make sense to me. Like it's strawberry cake or something for squirrels. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. Q, 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 Q. Boom. Suck it. There we go. Okay. Let's take on this horse. Oh, man. I hate that. It seems like there's an instance right before it goes off that if you get hit, it won't set off your special. See? Like that. Oh, man. I'm about to die. I forgot how much damage horses do early on. I was like level 5 with all my other characters. I think my lowest character that I have going, is, other than this one, is a level 3. so, and we're only level 2. So I'm used to playing with a little bit heavier hitters. Anyway, what else? I should talk about the biomes, shouldn't I? There's plan to expand them. It's just not in the game yet. But right now, there's this biome, which I believe is called the forest, or plains, or something like that. And then there's one called the savanna. And then there's the winter biome, or the ice biome. And the ocean biomes, which actually have jungle features. Like the islands that you find will either be almost completely barren, or they'll have like jungle on them. And the coast is jungly. From what I've seen, the only ocean biome I've seen, that's what it was like. And then there's lava biomes. And I haven't seen the lava or the savanna yet, so. And there's desert biomes, and I haven't seen that either. It seems like the savanna and the winter biomes are the most common. And if we go to our map here, this is all the biome we're in. And this is how much space we've covered. And last time we covered about this much space as well. I say last time, it's this episode, but when my computer had its malfunction. That's the space we covered. So we only covered that much space, right? The biomes in this thing are huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, so I'm probably going to get off now. This episode actually ended up being a little bit shorter than I thought. I kind of want to get to level 3 before I go, though, because I am getting a little closer. But it's probably a better idea for my computer if I get off. And I hope that they fix the frame rate problem. I'm pretty sure it's the frame rate that's causing this problem, because it's not like my computer just has a driver error. It's because it'll record Minecraft and, you know, BioShock and everything else that I've recorded and haven't put on. Let's see. Yeah, we can take on some flies. Okay, now I'm going to show you this. Let's run into the middle of these guys, right? Boom! I love that. That's how you shake things. And it's good for the mage. It's good. I like it. The special attack for the fighter is like a jump in the air and then a slam, which I think is kind of questionable. It doesn't actually do that much damage, and it's hard to aim. So you have to kind of use it in a group, when you have a group around you. Which for the fighter isn't that good. It should be something that it works both ways. You can use it solo or you can use it in a group. It shouldn't matter, because it's the fighter. Now, the rogue has something that you have to aim. However, it's still, you can hit multiple people with it, but you can't hit a whole group with it. You could probably hit like 3, maybe 4 people with it. Obviously, this is the mages, and the archers is a charge shot, and these are all just the first ones. There's other ones too. But the ranger has a charge shot. Oh man, he's getting health. I forgot they did that. No, 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 no. That green thing, whatever it is, I want to know what it is, because I want it. It basically drains you of health and gives it to them. It's stupid. It's way overpowered. But I don't know how to get it. It might be something that you have to level up for, but I don't know. I just don't know. What is that? Oh, my map is out. I have not seen one of these before. Runes of Sansel.